Let me tell you about a day in Japan where women don't come. Before starting the video, I give you a request: thumbs up, like, comment, share, evergreen tree, subscribe. Sacred Okinoshima Island. The island where women are forbidden to enter. Japan, the land of the rising sun, is a blend of technological excellence and tradition. There is a lot of diversity in that country, which has always cherished history and culture. The Japanese are very good at following traditions properly. There are many such places in Japan that are rich in history and culture. Today, I will tell you the story of an island in Japan where ancient traditions are followed with great respect and strictness. Okinoshima Island. Japan is surrounded by many small and large islands. These islands are witnesses to various traditions. One such island is Okinoshima. Okinoshima is a small island located on the southwestern border of Japan's main island of Kyushu and between the Korean peninsula. This 244-meter, 801-foot, long island has a total area of 97 hectares, 240 acres. The island is originally part of the city of Mankata, Japan. Okinoshima is highly respected by the local residents as a holy pilgrimage site for Mankata. Currently, this island and 4 other areas spread around it have been recognized as part of the World Heritage. Ancient history. Although Okinoshima Island is small, it is historically very significant to the Japanese. Because one of the 3 major religious monasteries in Japan is located on this island. It is known from various newspapers that fishermen considered the island very sacred since ancient times. From the 9th century, fishermen started living temporarily in the area for the purpose of fishing. Fishermen used to come to the temporary monastery on this island and pray for their safety so that the sea would be calm while fishing. After fishing, they would return to their villages. As a result, fishermen have been protecting the sanctity of this island since then. Historically, this island is also very important. In ancient times, there were trade relations between Korea and China around this island. Shinto priests basically controlled the entire island, and only priests and monastery employees currently live permanently on Okinoshima Island. Rules for entering the island. The local Shintoists consider this island to be the sacred abode of the gods. Therefore, the island is known as a sacred place for them. Shinto priests have been imposing strict rules on the preservation of Okinoshima Island and the traditional monastery since ancient times. To come to this island, one has to follow several strict rules. Non-religious people and women are completely prohibited from entering this island. The island is open to religious men for only 1 day a year. However, the number of visitors is also limited. Only 200 religious men are allowed to enter this island. In the 1905 war, a large number of Japanese and Russian troops died in the Sea of Japan. In memory of these martyrs, Shinto priests organize an annual festival at the temple on May 27th. At that time, Okinoshima Island was open to visitors. However, visitors to this island had to strictly follow all the ancient customs and regulations. It is completely forbidden for the arriving religious people to eat the meat of any 4-legged animal during this time. Before entering the island, they have to purify themselves in the island's waters. During this time, men have to become completely naked and bathe in the sea to purify themselves. Then they have to enter the island wearing clean clothes. The island's laws are very strict for visitors. You cannot leave the island without the permission of a priest. Visitors to the island are not allowed to tell anyone about the island afterwards. They are not even allowed to take a small stone or leaf from the island as a souvenir when they leave. Local residents and Shinto followers follow these laws. Not only that, but local fishermen do not even pick up a dry branch of the pine tree growing on the island if it is washed away by the sea. And that is why the island is also very attractive in terms of nature. Where women are forbidden. The Japanese consider Okinoshima Island to be very sacred. And that is why only men have access to the island. No woman has the right to set foot there. Shinto priests follow this rule very strictly. but there is no specific information or evidence available about why this island is deprived of women and why women are prohibited from entering the island. According to many Shintoists, the reason behind the ban on women on this island is to respect religious tradition. However, no one has been able to clearly mention what that tradition is. However, there are two widely held opinions on this matter. One is the transportation system of the island. The road to reach Okinoshima Island from the mainland is very dangerous and difficult. In ancient times, it was very difficult for women to travel on this route, so their families would not dare to take any woman to the island. Another popular belief is related to women's menstruation. Shintoists believed that the sun goddess Amaterasu created life on earth and that emperors were born from her womb. Until the 8th century, women in Japan were considered to have the main job and duty of producing children and gaining motherhood. As a result, they had little access outside the home. Then, among the followers of patriarchal Confucianism and Buddhism, the issue of blood purity, female impurity and impurity also came into play along with religious observance. As a result, there were various restrictions on menstruating women from going to various pilgrimage sites. Later, the priests started to follow it, and that is why women are prohibited from entering Okinoshima Island. The video was up to this point. I have presented it to you as far as I could. If any information is wrong, give your opinion in the comments. Thanks for watching the video for so long.